If you can dream it, you can do it! Let's pull through, friends. We're telling the pain, I see you, but I don't care. Yes! Let the adventure begin. Good morning, my dear friends. It's 2 a.m. Are you ready?
Worum geht's überhaupt?
What is this all about? It's about a 55-kilometer mountain hike in the Dolomites with an altitude of 3,000 meters. This tour can be done in 3 days, in 2 days, or if you really put in some effort, in 24 hours.
In 24 Stunden. Viel Spaß mit dem
Have fun watching this video. Our waking up process kinda looks like this. Boy, the mountains are calling. Come to me! Come and claim me! The mountains are calling. On where? 2:02 a.m. Snooze. 7 more minutes. I think we could forget about that already, so let's go. 2:03 a.m. The events are beginning. I have some cramps in my feet. I think that this video will be a little different from the others. My motivation is currently at level 9,000? Let's hope it stays this way during the tour. Pull through. In the last moment, ultralight measures are carried out here. Bommel is parting with unnecessarily heavy labels on his clothes. So, it's 2:17 a.m. Here in the background, I have 2.5 liter with me. I still have functional clothing on because it's still chilly outside. Bommel is ready as well. We're going to spend the first few hours in the dark, and we're going to wait for the first sunlight to appear. It's 2:21 a.m. Bommel is a little bit stressed. That's why he's currently still upstairs, to get rid of a little ballast before we leave. So, we arrived at the parking lot. We put our backpacks on. It's still dark, as you can see. Start time, 2:40 a.m. Let the adventure begin. Friends, you know it from mountain tours and hikes. You are constantly busy keeping your body temperature at a good level. Bommel is now switching his warming layer with a windproof layer. Our hands are a little cold. It's still very dark. It's going to be at least 2 to 3 hours until the first sunlight will appear.
So, Freunde.
Well, my friends, we're currently on a lonely little road. We have been on the road for an hour and a half. There's Bommel coming around the corner. We're currently in the process of climbing. After the first 8 kilometers, we're going to be at an altitude of 2,000 meters. We're climbing our way step by step. The recording is completely dark. You can't see anything. But look back there. Those bright spots, they are actually the sun slowly beginning to rise. Well, friends, here is the overview map. We started here, and we are currently at 1,743 meters. Here is also the first water point, and the next one will be over here. Another look at the elevation profile. We started here. We have already done a small ascent, but we still have to go up. Then we will continue from there. We still have to fill our water reserves. Here's the fountain. Took us exactly 2 hours to get here. Bommel, what is your current state? All good. Okay, good. Here's a small magnesium tablet. For electrolyte balance, that's what it's called. Or maybe that's bullshit. Here in the front, I have 2 0.5 bottles. When we're through with the tour, I thought about making a little equipment and experience report video anyway,
Ausrüstungs- und Erfahrungsbericht-Video zu machen. Ja, damit wir
so that I can show you what I had with me, what was useful, what was useless, so that you can learn from my mistakes.
Jetzt gönn ich mir noch einen kleinen.
I'm gonna have a small white food breakfast bar,
Und dann
and then we can go on to the next height.
Höhenmeter.
Du knallst hier gerade hier irgendwie so ein...
Are you having a kind of sugar fruit mix, or
Ist das geil? Ist das scheiße?
is it good? Is it bad? It's a fruit bar, yes.
Es wird langsam hell.
Look, it's slowly getting brighter.
Jetzt wie
You can also see it now.
steigen jetzt weiter auf.
We're starting to climb up. Looks like it's really cloudy up there, but I think in a few hours the clouds will be completely gone.
Wolken komplett weg.
Moo. All good, boys? All good, boys?
5 Uhr
5:17 a.m. We are slowly coming into the area where the trees are growing less.
dort oben.
Up there, still cloudy, and we're going in.
Kopflampen sind weg.
Our headlamps are packed away.
So langsam.
The day is slowly waking up.
Ich glaube, ich traue
I
mich.
can hardly believe my eyes. There was actually snow up there. So okay,
Schnee. Ja, gut.
there's the snow. That's splendid.
Schnee, ja. Schnee, herrlich. Bommel, hast du die Ski?
Bummel, do you have your ski with you? No, but the sticks at least.
Gerade schon zu Bommel
I just told Bummel we were born for something like this.
Für sowas. Wir haben das
We have the alpine blood in us.
haben wir in uns. Bommels Antwort
Bummel's answer was,
Genau.
exactly. This looks like a riverbed.
Wir sind in den
We can see the clouds.
Ich sehe es jetzt.
I can see it now on the camera. Snow, my friends. We have snow. The clouds are getting thicker. The line of sight is getting smaller and smaller, but I can still see the path. We are now above the tree line here, but we can see the way easily because it's already brighter up here. Beautiful.
Freunde, wir sind jetzt hier oben.
My friends, we're now at the top. Oh, the wind is fucking cold.
Lecco mio. Dort oben ist unsere
Up there is our first checkpoint. The first out of 3. Our first spot, let's say.
Stempel-Lochstelle. Ja, das
I can already see the pillars.
Freunde.
Oh, it's cold. Goosebumps. A magic moment. If you can dream it, you can do it! Can you see this happy face?
Sicht.
Yes! First one done. Checkpoint number 1. We're already done with 1/3 of our journey, if you can believe it. So a little downhill here, careful because I don't have the sticks with me. The clouds are slowly going away over there. We can see the blue sky for the first time up there.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon.
Alter, guck mal.
Look up there. Holy moly. Friends, look at this.
Guckt euch das an.
Looks amazing. For the first time since we're on the road, sunshine. The cows are feeling great, and us as well. Splendid.
Die Kühe lassen sich sehr gut gehen. Und wir natürlich auch. Oh, herrlich. Das ist wie
It looks like something out of a picture book.
sehen könntest.
It's amazing here. We're now going through the gravel field quarry. We have to be careful here. The rubble always comes down from above, and the path is gone there. It's not that steep yet, but from what the map says, in 1 kilometer in that direction are the first danger spots with a high risk of falling.
Gefahr eingezeichnet. Aber kriegen wir alles hin?
But we can do it with concentration and good care.
So, Na, Freunde, das ist jetzt halt eine Passage, wo man
This is a passage where you really have to walk carefully because the soil is very, very loose. But Baumel mastered it with confidence. It is completely normal for these stones to fall down the hill. We got some tiny snowfields here.
Was auf jeden Fall ganz witzig,
It's funny, there are no footprints here,
keine Fußspuren. Also ich weiß nicht,
but there is a path here, as you can see.
Weg rüber. Sieht man ja. Da sind wir in unserem
So we arrived at the Climbs Baumel, the way we love it, the way we wanted it to be.
wollten.
Hast du es gesehen?
Did you see this? Just wanted to take a step in. Very well. I love it.
Wir machen uns hier ein
We are creating our own path. In general, the path we walk is very, very little trodden. We discussed everything with a mountain guide beforehand. He also showed us the dangerous spots and so on. There's not much going on here. It's very, very lonely here. But that's exactly what I find so attractive. We haven't seen another person until now, and there in the snowfield, we saw that there was no other footprint.
Nicht eine Fußspur war. Das ist halt jetzt ein Punkt, wenn man
This is a point where if you fall, there's no going back. That's not so good. And also, especially in such an area, due to rainfalls and so on, there are objects that can fall down from the top. You have to be very careful.
auch ein bisschen tricky, die Stelle.
This place is a little tricky. I'm making a small footprint right here for Baumel, and another one here. Very well. Danger point number 1, Corey Gravel Field. Survived. Close, but I got it. Haha, close.
Vor allem. Das
That's not to be underestimated. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but some stands are really tricky. Fritz, dude, did you just fart? Yes, I farted.
ist doch wichtig.
This is very important. Most importantly, it's very important for the man behind. This is so picturesque, folks. Can you feel it? Write in the comments.
Die Kommentare, das ist
This is a dream. It was really beautiful until here, but this is the absolute highlight. Check this out. I'm in love.
Hier sieht man
Here
noch
you
mal
can see very well the path we walked.
unten war die Hütte.
There's the cabin, then behind the mountain, and up there, we came out and basically stamped our first checkpoint.
Wir unseren ersten Checkpoint abgestempelt. Was kommt hier zum Vorschein?
What comes out here, my friends? Ah, awesome. Great, great, great.
Das ist krass. Holy moly.
Holy moly, amazing. Now a little foretaste. We will be going all the way over there.
Freunde, ein
My friends, a magic moment. Look at this. That's an Edelweiss. Do the mountaineers wear it as a blazon or something? Yes, yes. I've never seen it live.
gesehen. Ah ja, das lassen wir ja
We'll leave it there cautiously, of course.
schon. Auch, guck mal.
Here's some more.
Klar.
Amazing. This is a sign. This is a good sign.
Wir sind auf dem richtigen Pfad.
We're on the right path. The path of enlightenment. Beautiful. I don't know if you have already seen my backpack. I bought it especially for the tour to try out.
Gesehen habt. Hab ich mir extra für die
It's a trail running backpack and it can hold up to 15 liters. But I will show it to you again in my upcoming equipment video and also what I carried inside of it.
drin habe.
It's really cool.
Auf jeden Fall richtig geil.
There are wooden stairs in front. Well then, let's go.
Okay, hier oben kommen jetzt noch so.
Up here, there's this kind of individual steps.
Da warten noch mal
There's another set of stairs waiting for us. And then there is another gravel field quarry that goes up to there. I'm not sure, but I don't think that's how it looked before. This is one of those typical places where the stones fall from above and the whole way is full of them. And it seems like it has also ripped the whole staircase. I don't know if you can see it.
Ob ihr das erkennt? Ja,
You have to step very lightly here. You can see it's a little inclined.
Achseln, sag ich mal. Zick. Und dann seht ihr, dass das Ganze ein bisschen schräg ist. Ein bisschen abgesackt. Was sagt das Knie?
How's your knee?
Auf einer Skala von
On a scale of 1 to 10. 7. What, pain? 7? Yes. 7 means collapse. No, 7 does not mean collapse yet.
10 ist tot.
Well, 10 is death. 9 is hospital. 8 is I can't go on anymore. Are you at 7? That needs special observation. Of course, we don't want to cause any long-term damage.
Bommel muss ich jetzt erst
Bommel now has to take a small pain pill. I guess the scale number is now up to an 8.
erhöht wurden.
You have to like this video so that Bommel can pull through now. Well, we will go on in a moment up there.
Denn dort hinten kommt irgendwo eine Alm. Und dann müssen wir langsam
Then we will have to eat something. I think we've been on the road for 6 hours now.
unterwegs. Trotz Doping.
Despite the doping, this is the end. Unfortunately, Bommel's knee has gotten worse and can no longer continue despite the pain pill. The scale has just moved up from a 9 to a 10. Realistically, what is still to be done now is not even half of it. This is why it makes no sense to go on. Here is actually the only way to go down. This is why we're going to part now.
Vernunft walten. Leider.
Unfortunately. I would say we'll see each other hopefully. And now I can destroy myself now, people.
Ja, Freunde, ihr habt's mitbekommen.
So, Bommel is out.
Ich stelle jetzt raus.
I am still overmotivated, but I have to be careful that I don't become haughty.
Nicht irgendwie jetzt überheblich werde. Ah, Freunde, schön.
Well, my friends, I just got lost.
Ich stand halt einfach
I was just sitting in the middle of the meadow with lots of cows.
von Kühen. Das ist natürlich alles komplett.
Everything is completely wild here. The actual track has to be down there. Oh, I can see it already.
Wo ich rauf muss. Bei so einer Tour verlaufen.
So, getting lost in nature? Optimal.
Ihr seht schon, leicht
You can already see the path is beginning to meander slightly.
ziemlich hoch.
There, I have to go up.
Dann hinten
I guess I have to go behind that and then between those hills.
so ein Funktionsschlauch
So, wetting my scarf in some ice cold water and then putting it on my head, that was gold.
legen. Gold wert. Ich habe sie gerade plätschern
I
gehört.
just heard a little splash, and now I'm putting it on my head. Yes, yes, yes. That's good. This is like an engine. They don't have a cooler for nothing.
Der richtig hochdreht. Der pfeift. Damit die Engine wieder ein
The
bisschen...
cooler works in a way so that the engine does not overheat.
Wieder eine neue Kante.
Here's a new mountain edge. I'm gonna take you with me to see the view.
Neuer Kunde.
Holy crap, this is sick. There are no trees up here.
Baum mehr. Hier ist nix.
There's nothing here besides stones and heat.
Und Hitze. Aber, wie habe ich schon
But as I preached at the beginning of my channel,
predigt,
life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Even if it is extremely exhausting, this landscape and this tour are simply an absolute highlight so far.
das Highlight.
Perhaps it's not understandable for many, but for me it's absolute happiness to push your limits
Zu gehen. Sich mal wieder richtig
and to really blow off some steam again.
und vielleicht auch ein paar Grenzen zu überschreiten. Ich habe seitdem auf
Since I woke up this morning, I had like 4.5 liters of water, and we're adding even more.
So, wieder ein kleiner Überblick.
So, a little overview of what lies ahead of men. As you can see, here's the track, and it goes over there. I have to tell you,
Nachdem ich die
after the upload
Survival
and directing of the live series of Bundeswehr exclusive on my channel,
habe und darauf reagiert habe, weiß ich nicht, da sehe ich
I don't know. I think I see the world differently. I know how it sounds stupid, but if you got to see what the boys have done there, you know, final exercise, 48 hours on the road, 70 kilometers, no food, hunger, etc.
Da denke ich mir immer, das, was ich immer
That makes me think that what I'm doing right now is really easy, that it's a joke. So, pinch your cheeks and move on.
wenn man jetzt an so einer Stelle hier einfällt,
If you take a wrong step in a place like this and slip down,
da rein,
well, then you die.
dann bist du halt tot, ne? Machen wir uns nichts vor. So, Freunde, jetzt sehen wir das
Well,
Ganze.
my friends, as you can see, I have to go all over there, then up over there, and then I can't really see the track anymore. I have to use everything I get, everything that I can find.
Was ihr findet. Life begins at the end of your
Life begins at the end of your comfort zone, written on both sides until the end. Really cool.
Richtig geil. Also wer Bock drauf hat, einfach mal in die Videos.
So, if you feel like it, go to my video's description, you can find a link to a shop, and then you will be best prepared.
Man muss für so eine Tour
For such a tour, you have to be a little mad, a little through with your life. You have to have a little psychological damage. Here's an improvised redirection that I'm currently walking on. The actual track is up there, but look, there is a huge runway, and you can see it goes all the way over there. I think, if I'm not wrong, this is what our tour guide has told us about. It all fell down last year in September, and probably this is why there's this redirection right here around this gravel field. So I have to get down a bit, then back up a few extra kilometers.
Ein paar Zusatzhöhenmeter, ne? Wollen ja auch ein bisschen gefordert.
Friends, we're being challenged here, so that doesn't get boring. So, short update, I'm currently here on Ras Alm. It's a little past 12 p.m. Here is a place where Bomo left, so I traveled this portion by myself. Here is the next checkpoint, Ulfenschatter. The tour guide told me that I have to be there by 4 p.m. because it will get dark.
Weil es sonst zu dunkel wird. Und hier ist noch mal eine andere
And then I have to be here by 5 p.m. so that I can safely pass the last danger area.
durchkomme, weil
The last part right here, I can travel in the dark. It currently looks very good in terms of time. Here are the remains of a fuel tank.
Panzer oder so?
It dates back to World War II. So here's the change, I have to go up again.
Nach oben. Ich muss sagen,
I have to say that every now and then there's this kind of fountain placed.
oder auch an kleinen Bächen. Okay, hier
This one has no running water, so I guess this water is not portable. But if you want to wet your scarf again, you can do that.
auf jeden Fall. Also bisher gab's auf
Until now, there were a lot of possibilities to refill your water. I am currently on a high plateau. You can probably hear the wind whistling.
Wir haben auf die Minute
It's 12:40 p.m. now, so we've been on the road for 10 hours now.
unterwegs, aber
But an actual update, I'm doing well,
ich bin motiviert.
I'm motivated, we're doing this.
Durch. Kleine Schneefeldpassage hier.
Here's a snowfield,
Mal ein ordentlicher Aufstieg.
and after that, there's the ascent to the second standpoint.
Stempelstelle. Du musst diesen
I
Zustand
just have to accept this state,
Zähne
grit my
zusammenbeißen
teeth,
und dich Schritt
and walk up step by step.
für Schritt nach oben kämpfen. Das ist das Zeichen.
This is the sign I've been looking for.
Das Zeichen.
The symbol of fame and honor.
Yes. Freunde, ein magischer Moment.
Yes, my friends, a magic moment. Yes! I was now here at the second checkpoint. This is where I started, all the way here. Here at the second checkpoint, the deadline was 4 p.m. It's now 1:40 p.m.
13:40. Also genau 11 Stunden.
So I've been on the road for exactly 11 hours. The next deadline is 5 p.m. We should make it in time. I will do a refill on the water right here because it looks like a long, dry way.
Erst hier unten irgendwann vielleicht wieder. Und Höhenprofil.
If we look at the elevation chart, I am currently here, so I will have to go a little bit down, and then I will go on to the last big climb, up to 2,500 meters. I just ate a snack behind there, I refilled my water, and here we go. I think I have to take the branch, and then somehow go down over there, and finally upwards back there. What strikes me is, if I take too long a break, more than 10 to 12 minutes, my body goes down.
Dann fährt der Körper halt runter. Also generell, ich habe die erste Pause mit
So my first break with Baumel was about 30 minutes, second break was 20 minutes, and now the third one was approximately 12 minutes. I am trying to cut the break short. Even when I'm on the go, I never do like 5-minute breaks. The most I do is sit down, have 2 sips of water, and then go on.
und gehe dann weiter oder so. Aber
I don't want my body to dial down. I can only do that when I reach my destination. Check out this mighty mountain. Those are huge cliffs. I just briefly checked in with Baumel so that he knows everything's okay and how we stand from a time point of view.
wie so einer Zeit liegen und ob alles gut ist. Und
He just texted back he is currently laying down shaking in the hotel bed. Best regards.
so, ich bin jetzt
So, I have been 12 hours on the road. Now it's beginning to be painful.
zu werden. Also jetzt fange ich quasi
Now I'm beginning to feel pain.
Schmerz reinzulaufen. Ah, der Kopf ist
My head is
quasi
fine,
im Ziel. Jetzt müssen wir
but I have to drag my body all the way to the end.
da irgendwie hinkriegen. Den Schmerz
I have to accept the pain
und
and go
reinlaufen.
forward.
Es ist halt eine Überlastung vom Körper.
This is a surrender from my body. I feel my legs extremely heavy, like concrete legs. My feet are hurting, my shoulders and back as well.
Ja, Rücken,
Everything.
den Nacken ein bisschen. Im Endeffekt
My whole body is simply overwhelmed at the moment.
Und ich glaube,
I think that's where I have to go through. So beautiful. I love it.
So langsam
So I'm getting a little wobbly on my feet
wackelig auf dem Bein. Geht der Beton
from concrete to putting legs.
über in mein Bein. Nee, schön.
Beautiful.
Ach du Scheiße.
Ah, shit. What is that? This way so long?
Wo muss ich denn hier lang? Mit dem Schlitten da runter?
Think I have to go down with a sledge.
Wo bin ich hier?
Where am I? Where did I end up?
Le dalla se trasse il lago e plane mareo San Cricil Silviglio. Für Diodora Senes Mund de Senes. Nicht schön, Freunde.
So I just checked my GPS. I came from down there.
Komm ich ja?
I thought I had to go straight to that place and somehow go through. There's another beautiful climb to go, but I have to get down there. Right there. Somehow.
Ja, ich muss da jetzt runter.
So yeah, I have to go down there. Looks like a really good hiking trail. So yeah, let's go.
Na ja, dann packen wir's mal, wa? Also ich bin jetzt
I'm currently on the right track,
auf dem richtigen Track, aber
but it's really damaged.
es ist quasi... Es geht quasi...
I have to go down the gravel field. Look, I was up there. There's a quarry and a riverbed. I somehow think this is easier without sticks.
Dort oben aus der Ecke.
I came from that corner over there. Zig, zag, all the way down to here. And I think I have to go down another 1,500 more meters. This is painful. We have to breathe the pain away. We have to tell the pain, okay, we know you are here. I can see you. But I don't care.
Interessiert mich nicht.
Gravel field. Quarry.
Oh, ich versuche gerade nur noch zu funktionieren.
I can barely function right now. Only step by step by step. Ah, fuck. Look over there.
Endlich Schatten.
Finally, some shadow. I'm taking a 15-minute break now,
Sonst.
because else I'm gonna pass out.
Aber ich sage euch eins.
But I'm telling you one thing. On this tour, I never thought, for 1 second, why am I doing this to myself? Yes, it hurts, but I'm in the mood for it. My limit's to cross.
Naja, wenigstens
At least I have a nice view in my break.
schönen Ausblick.
Beautiful.
Herrlich. Da oben ist er.
Up there is stamping point number 3.
Kurzes Update, Freunde.
Small update, my friends. I told myself, after the last stamping point, I'm allowed to listen to music, so this is why I'm not filming that
Ich
much.
habe jetzt gut schon Höhenmeter runter gemacht. Bin hier gerade auf so einer...
I'm currently on some kind of gravel street. There's water running on my side. I still have a long way to go, but listening to music makes it easier. It motivates me.
Von daher...
So I grit my teeth and pull through, my friends. You can eat a tiny ass very fast.
Zumindest ist es flach.
At least it's flat,
Aber es zieht sich.
but it still hurts.
Sieht mittlerweile völlig zerstört aus. Fühle ich mich auch. Ich schätze mal...
I think I need 2.5 more hours. I am in zombie mode. I'm not present anymore. I'm just carrying my lifeless body step by step.
Auf den nächsten. Bin jetzt übrigens knapp
I've been on the road for 16 hours now.
unterwegs.
You can write in the comments what your longest tour was,
Die längste Tour war. Egal,
either in kilometers or altitude, time on the go, whatever.
whatever.
Would you do this kind of tour? Would you be in the mood to do this tour?
Würdet ihr das machen? Hättet ihr dabei
Honestly,
oder eher nicht? Ich bin endlich bei
I finally arrived at the lake. Here's a bridge. There's no water under it though. We are currently here at the lake, and we still have to go all the way there. I think it's this part right here. We still have some kilometers to go.
Kilometerchen. Ist schon eine kleine...
It's idyllic here. Looks amazing.
Die letzten 5
The last 5 kilometer. 1 hour to go. I'm exhausted. There's the parking lot. 17 hours and 20 minutes, 55 kilometers, 3,000 meters height. Wow. Amazing. Completely amazing. Now that it's over, we're going to go chill now.
Freunde, 3 Tage später.
My friends, 3 days later, I'm home again. Here's my Gold Stoneman trophy. I'm gonna find a good place in my streaming room for it. I hope you had fun watching this exhausting challenge. If so, thumbs up for more adventures. Until the next time, bye.
Ciao, ciao.